Hi guys, C-Mag here, back again for another episode of My Summer Car Hardcore Playthrough. This is episode 38. We're picking right back up where we left off in the last episode. We just dynoed our Satsuma. She's actually making a ton more power than I expected. I think it was 136 horsepower and around 78 pounds-feet of torque. So we got a little powerhouse on our hands. Not too shabby for a barely 1 liter of displacement 4-cylinder. And we also got her put in for the bodywork repair, which was much needed and much overdue. Super excited to see how it turned out today when we finally get to see her again. And lastly, well, not lastly, we sold Kyu to Drunk Man. Somewhat successfully, without him forcing us to drink. And then the game bugged at last second. We had to anyway, which is just my luck. And lastly, we went out to the island cottage to celebrate our rally victory. Even though it was like 2 or so days overview, still had a lot of fun. We actually slept out there, so we don't have to sleep now. We can just roll straight into the episode. So no screwing around. Let's do this. Our hunger's up a little bit. I think we're going to do a really quick breakfast. Probably some milk, because we got to get into town quick to Fleetari's. He's already given us the phone call, and if we don't get his precious Ferndale back to him quick, he's going to do something awful to the Satsuma. So we can't let that happen. I don't think we need to take anything with us, so we head straight in. I was kind of hoping to get the call from Timo. Yeah, it's already 10 o'clock. I was hoping to get the call from him saying our post order has arrived. To kill 2 birds with 1 stone, but we may end up coming back and then having to make a second trip into town.
Not this time. Not this time. No.
But that's okay. Ooh boy. Here we go again, driving this horrifically overpowered and undergripped thing that I'm still not really qualified to drive. Always dangerous. Always fun, but always terrifying. Not the kind of car you want on these dirt roads. I'm like 10% throttle. I'm still scared the rear end is going to kick out on me. Woo, woo, woo. Yep. Right on cue. We don't... Oh, God, turn. Please turn. Thank you. Don't really got time, but I'm going to do a build check really fast. What do we got? Nothing. Again, another day off to a fantastic start. Always a good day when there's no bills in the mail. Seatbelts for safety, kids. They'll save your life. And away we go. As the Ferndale says, what's grip? I don't know what grip is. Why would I ever need grip? As you no doubt noticed on the way over here, I am struggling with the Ferndale today. Very glad, very glad that done with it. Oh man, I forgot when he does the bodywork repair, you get different colored body panels. Oh no. And it's not that big of a deal. We can paint the car. Or not, because we're getting the GT paint job anyway. But it was just shocking. I was expecting to see her in her beautiful red color, all looking all pretty, and we got this whatever different sort of kludge job we got here. Now it looks nice though. I mean the body lines are so good now. Bumper's all fixed up. Everything just looks perfect. Just looks perfect. Look at this. I couldn't be happier. Aw, man, I just realized something. We gotta try to take the exhaust pipe with us. The vehicle inspection is coming due any day now. And without this piece, we're not gonna pass the inspection. I don't think that'll fit in the car. That'll break in something. It'd be a real shame if we broke the front windshield after we just got it repaired. So I'm gonna leave it out here for now. We can always come back later in Uncle's van to pick it up. Hello, beautiful. While we're here, let's check and see just how much we're gonna have to spend for the GT paint job.
Terve, terve. Mikä oli
Terve, terve.
pojalla mielessä?
Fleetari.
Hei, kato, en mä korjaa mopoja.
Let's see, where is it?
Kyllä se varmaan auto on. Mä katsoin, että se on mopo ensin, joo.
Factory original spec paint job, 13,900 marks. So if I check this with the 10% discount, alright, so we need 12,510. Man, that's like, I'm trying to think. So if we do the wood chopping job, that's 3,000. So that'd be 9. And then if we sell Kill You to Drunk Man one more time, that should put us up and over the top. So we're getting very close. But let's head in to Timo's and see if maybe, just maybe, our parts came in anyway. Right. I always forget to choke. Why do I do this? Why am I this way?
Why? 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 Why?
Ugh. Hello, Jack. You go in the back. Now I'm concerned and I have to drive like so carefully. Now I'm really extra scared of Cousin showing up out of the blue. Man. Woo woo. Easy now. Oh, that lightweight flywheel is so hard to get started with. Nah, I'm not taking the back roads. There's no way. I'm not risking it. Take it easy on the highway. We'll have a nice chill drive. We'll roll the windows down. Window. Using my patented controller throttle leg technique to do this well. That's good enough. Whoa! Whoa, that was close. Oh man! This is a new type of terror. A new fear has been unlocked for me. And we got somebody rapidly approaching from behind. We gotta step on it. Alright. Back again in Perry RV. Oh man, I think Uncle finally went home after his multi-day bender. I was really starting to get worried about him, especially after the last episode when he was like hanging off the patio here. That was kind of wild. I wish I had looked over there, like turned the camera to get some better footage, because you only get to see him for a brief second. Oh man, our order didn't show up. Damo, how come you don't give me the advertising job anymore? Is it because I didn't take it that one time? Because I could really use some extra money, man. You wanna, like, offer me that job again? That would be great.
That would be great.
You could just go ahead and offer me that job again. That'd be great.
Yeah. If you could just go ahead and make sure you do that from now on, that would be great.
No? Okay. Man, and he still hasn't stocked back up on sugar either. It's just not our day. Trying to think if there's anything else we need while we're here. Aw, crap. I left the alternator belt in Fleetari's car. We're gonna have to pick that up on our way home. Totally just lost my train of thought. Oh, I was gonna buy we could do a beer case. Beer's cheap enough. We could do another beer case. That should, and I say should, get us through to the end of the playthrough. Hopefully. I'm so used to parking over here. Yeah, I say this gets us through to the end of the playthrough, but in all reality, it's quite possible that something goes horribly wrong and we end up in here for like 5 additional episodes or something. I have no idea. What else can we do? How can we spend our time appropriately? Well, maybe... I'm trying to think how we can make some money. Maybe we go up to the landfill, at least, and pick up the juice containers. That way we got those available for whenever the hell we get to Bruce or kill you. I don't know. We'll figure out this day as we go along. You know, like you do. Easy now. I just hope Mr. Bumblebee decides to leave us alone today. That's convenient. All the containers are right here. This should be very quick. There we go. That was pretty quick. I kind of like it when the the empty juice containers are all piled up together. Whoa, Mr. B. Let's get out of here before the bee takes us out. And we'll head back home. Let's see what time is it. Going on 3 o'clock. I don't think there's any hope of Timo giving us the call to go get our parts today. We'll probably have to do that tomorrow. Oh god, the bee's coming. No, don't stall it. No, no. Ah, we gotta go. Clutch dump. I probably shouldn't be doing that. I'm sure our clutch is in just horrendous condition. It's for sure on the way out. I can feel it slipping a little bit. Which, I mean, to be fair, I've been hooning on the car pretty hard, especially in the rally. So let's just hope and pray we can finish the playthrough without having to repair the car parts again. There's no way we'll afford that. Not in the timeline that I'm looking to complete the game in. I'm actually starting to think that my winter car isn't coming out anytime soon and that we were just being trolled by the people who purport to know things who probably actually don't, like most, well, I don't want to say leakers, but, you know, internet personality types. So, if I have inadvertently spread false information about the timeline on which my winter car is coming out, I sincerely apologize. Okay, I'm done. I'm done drifting. This is not a good idea with the car freshly repaired, and also we gotta get the phone. I bet you anything that's Timo now that we can't go and pick up our stuff. Perfect timing. What was I saying this morning? We were about to get that job for the firewood? I think we'll do that. That'll be the rest of our day. We'll chop some firewood. Actually, I think, yeah. We'll deliver sausage, sugar, and milk to Grandma, too. I think we got time for that. That's only going on 4. If we do that quick, we should be able to do that. And then when we get home, I think it's high time we took the rally wheels off and put our GT rims back on. Oh, where are they? They're there. Yep. That'll be our day. That's what we'll do. It's not much, but it does move us a bit closer to our goal of affording the GT paint job. I hope the Timo restocks his sugar supply soon. We really got to get started on the next batch of Kill You. Let's see, sugar, milk, and sausage. Oops. Try to do this before the food spoils too. I'm pretty sure it can't stay out for very long. Especially milk on a hot day. It's just bad news. There we go. Alright. Gonna be a lot of driving in this episode. And I'm not sure I want to do just a series of fast forward segments. Seems a bit boring. But alas, we're in this phase of the playthrough where there's just not a lot going on. We've done all the jobs. We've won the rally. There's just not much left for us to do, really. Just busy work. We're in the grind phase, which just isn't fun. Just grinding out jobs, trying to get all the car parts. But that's the nature of late game My Summer Car. We'll check the bills again when we get back. I'm like 99% sure the vehicle inspection's due either today or tomorrow. Which isn't a big deal. No reason why we shouldn't pass if we put the proper parts back on the car. While we're driving to Grandma's house, and to fill a little time here instead of this being a big long fast forward segment, I'd just like to say I'm pretty sure the algorithm just doesn't like the channel, or they've changed something that I'm not aware of, and or I'm saying the wrong words, because I'm getting less and less views for more and more effort. It just doesn't make any sense. And, you know, I hate doing these little call-outs, calls to action, if you will, to you guys. So I hate it when other YouTubers do it. I find it to be cringe, boring, and annoying. But the channel really does need some help. And the best way you can help to support the channel is by leaving a like, a comment, and subscribing. These days, a comment is worth about 10 likes. So, even if you don't have much to say, just drop a hi down in the comments. I love hearing from you guys, and I'll respond. I respond to all the comments if I'm able to. That meaning, oftentimes I really don't know what to say, but I will try to respond to every single comment, and I definitely do appreciate each and every one. And each and every one of you guys who've subscribed so far. I doubt I would have stuck around on YouTube this long without your love and support. I really do appreciate you guys. Thanks for sticking around. It means a lot to me. We're on the cusp of 300 subscribers now, just 5 away. I'm hoping to get up and over maybe this week or next, as that will mean we've hit another milestone in the history of this epic little micro channel. But alright, I'll stop my rambling, because here we are at Grandma's house. Please be home, Grandma. She's not home. Of course. This blasted day, I say to you. What a waste of time. And the worst part, now I have to come up with something to talk about on the way back. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the YouTube algorithm sucks. I don't know what to do to fix it. I mean, it's not like this is a low production quality channel. I'm genuinely pushing pretty hard to come to terms. Oh, here he comes. Screw you, Pena. Wow, that was lucky. Usually when I'm rambling on to you guys, I'm not paying much attention to the road ahead, but I luckily caught his little dust cloud there. Probably just saved us a lot of pain and suffering from, you know, having to either A, go to prison and the playthrough being over, or B, him damaging our newly repaired car and then we have to go spend even more money to fix it again. So, that was lucky. Yeah, I don't know what's with the algorithm, so I'm thinking that maybe I just start doing whatever stuff I want to do on YouTube, even if I know it's not going to get views, just because it's more fun. Like, I got a little bored the other day, and I went back and looked at some of my older videos, just for fun, and I actually really enjoyed playing the Half-Life 2 VR mod, even though it only got like 17 views. I might reinstall that and go back and do a video on that, just for fun. Or hell, even make a full playthrough. What do you guys think about that? Would you watch that? If I did a little playthrough series on that? Is that something you guys would be interested in? I know I always say, please let me know down in the comments, but I don't get any feedback any other way, so I really do need your guys' help to, you know, just respond a little more and tell me what you think and what you'd like. Really, the direction of the channel does hinge upon you guys. I want to make stuff that you guys are interested in. I also want to do stuff that I like too, so maybe we'll strike a balance between the two different facets of YouTubery. But yeah, I'm kind of sad my more artistically minded Tomb Raider nostalgia project didn't pan out, because I was having fun doing that. So I somewhat suspect that didn't do so well because there was no commentary, it was just straight gameplay. I mean, how are you supposed to bond with a channel if the player is just playing the game and not talking? But at the same time, I wanted it to be like, you know, back in the 90s when we played Tomb Raider. I wanted that look and feel, the old CRT screen, and the obviously pretty poor graphics quality. But, oh well, that's neither here nor there. I had fun making it. I was so close to completing the game, but I ended up giving up because it didn't seem worth the time, considering how much time it takes to edit these videos and put them together, and how little time I have to do it. Oh, go. Yep, my OCD's just gonna have to deal with that. We gotta get the phone. Yellow. Of course. Now that he's closed. It's okay. It's okay. We can get it tomorrow. It's always tomorrow. We got a couple more tasks to complete before the day is out. And I'm thinking what we do is have a fish dinner. Just to save a little of our food supplies. And honestly, we need to use the fish up before it spoils. I don't think they keep very long.
Foreshadowing.
think. I want to say like 5 to 7 days, and then they rot. If you guys know for sure, let me know down in the comments. Looking at you, Healthy Ant. Man, you know everything about this game, I swear to God. Also, please come back to YouTube. Man, we really miss your videos. It's been too long. I know, you're a busy guy like me. I don't begrudge you one bit. Let's get these beautiful, beautiful GT rims back on the car. And watch now as I forget entirely how to rotate tires. Well, it wouldn't really be, we're not really rotating them, they're already off the car. I think the best bet for this would be to take the tires with the most durability and put them on the front. And I think that's what we'll do. Yep, that makes sense. I really like these rims. It's the perfect blend of, well, come on, help me, son. Sparkliness, but also I like the like darker areas in between, the quote-unquote spokes. Just a really cool contrast, I think. And it's time once again to grab the world's slowest floor jack. Come on, Jack. Get this puppy jacked up. That is not at all centered. Come on, C-Mac, what are you doing, man? Now, if I can remember what we did with the toolkit. There it is. The OG toolkit, that is. Grab up our ruler here. What? How are these? I'm confused. How are these at 100% condition? Okay, there we go. I was going to say, we definitely drove around quite a bit on these before. Huh. I don't know. Why are these ones in perfect condition, though? That doesn't make much sense. You know what? I'm not going to ask questions. I'm just going to take the win. Just going to take the win. Where's the ratchets? Where's the ratchets? Ah. Grab beers inside. Let's get crack-a-lackin'. Front's done. On to the rears. Really hoping to get this job done before the hot coals or the wood burns out. Trying to time this just perfectly so I'm not wasting any time. Precarious. But then again, I like to live dangerously. I am the danger. Uh-oh. Thirst has gone red. It's okay. There's still time. I still hear the fire going. There's still time. Oh, I know why they're not coming off. It slid a little bit. Yep, there was pressure on the wheel. Another mystery solved, thanks to common sense. But in this day and age, I find that common sense is becoming ever increasingly a more uncommon virtue. Very sad. Alright, slowest floor jack, let's get you back into your home. Get these rally wheels put up. Hopefully cook us a fish dinner. You know what, just for my curiosity, I want to see just how badly we've worn out our rally wheels. They do seem like they're producing a bit less grip than they used to be in the beginning. Ooh, 79. The fronts are obviously going to be the most worn. 78. Good, good. At least the wear pattern is even. 76. 75. Okay. Barely even. So it seems like our rotation worked. So they're all pretty much worn almost exactly the same. That's good. Very good. In fact, I'm pretty sure we could probably even use these for another rally or two before they become a little too slippery. My God, as fast as our car is now, we need every ounce of grip that we can muster just to stay on the road. And they're already, honestly, feeling a little bit slidey. Which is less than ideal. Uh-oh, I think our fire's done. We gotta put up real quick. Whoa. Okay, I guess the tires are physical objects. Good to know. That could come in handy in the future. Wait, wait, I'm coming. I'm coming, don't go cold. Please stay hot. It's fish time. And in the meantime, why not check our weight and see just how fat we're becoming? Because, let's face it, our young Finnish man is not getting any lighter. Yeah, I know, we're well on our way to 85 kilograms, which is quite portly. Assuming, of course, our young Finnish man is about 5'9", 5'10". And now, we wait. Again. It never ends.
12 seconds later.
Haista paska. Haista paska.
Oh. Oh. Wow. Yeah. That's great. We waited too long and spoiled cooking again, just like that last one. Fantabulous. This is not my day. This is just not my day. Come on, let me start the fire. I want to burn this son of a you-know-what. Well. This thing definitely moved. Come on. There you go. Perfect. These days, they just don't get any better, do they? It's the part of the playthrough where I get horribly upset and depressed over everything. Well, looks like it's pizza for dinner. That only gets us so far. Starting to think that we are going to actually need to buy some more groceries before this thing is done. I think I'll finish off this most disappointing day with a little wood chopping, and then we'll end this thing. I suppose. I wonder if Uncle ever made it home. I mean, we know he's not passed out drunk in town anymore, at least. Oh, I think I see him. I think I see him. He is home. Uncle! Welcome home, my friend. We have missed you, and have genuinely been pretty worried. Especially with that cough of yours. You alright, man? I'm gonna drink some of your beers, I hope you don't mind. Tell me about... Oh my God! What is happening? Uncle? Uncle, are you okay? That does not look normal. What is going on? You might want to get that looked at, man. I don't think elbows are supposed to bend in that direction. Should I call you a doctor? He just acts like nothing's wrong. Just smoking his cigarette. Telling me about Kale. Bruh. It should not be bending like that. You know what? I got stuff to do. Good luck. And seriously, get that looked at. Soon. Oh man, that was a good laugh. I needed that. Game is broken. That's almost as good as when the bus flips upside down, and for some reason the bus driver's head orients with level, like horizontal to the horizon, so his body will be completely upside down with the bus, but his head will be in the wrong direction. It's one time, hopefully, before the playthrough ends, we get to see that. I'd love to show that to you guys, because it's really funny. Whoa. I think I just cast a spell. I'm the lumber wizard. Lumber. Here we go again. C-Mag. 38 episodes in and you're still calling firewood lumber. Stop. Right. Oh, here we go. Wood chopping task complete. We've set ourselves up for success tomorrow. And not a moment too soon. Sun's about to go down. I think we check the mail really fast and then we call this one done. This is well, at least finally on a good note. I suppose this episode will be under an hour, which has been my goal. Hey, not too bad. 99.24. It's down. Our electricity's down now, so that's good. It's good at least. But as I was saying, yeah, my goal has always been to make these episodes about 45 minutes long, and to be honest, I've been pretty bad at that. I know most of these stretch anywhere from 50, like 53 to an hour and some change. Just daunting. I know when I see over an hour long for the run duration on a YouTube video, I think twice about whether or not I want to watch it. Like, do I got that kind of time on hand? So I feel your pain, guys. I'm trying to get these episodes shorter. It's hard sometimes, especially with the hardcore playthrough, because I can't really edit anything out without it looking awfully suspicious. So yeah, this is just another one of these maintenance episodes where we gotta do what we gotta do to meet the end goal of the game. So still gotta take stuff to Grandma, take in the firewood, and pick up our car parts tomorrow. Okay, the bars really quick, and then we'll call it a day. So I was wondering, I was thinking about it. I wish I could communicate more easily with you guys, and I was thinking of maybe trying to set up a Discord server. It's not something I've ever done before. I'm not really all that familiar with Discord. So I was looking for your guys' feedback. If you think that'd be a cool thing to do, maybe we could start a little Discord server so we can all communicate a little bit more easily. One of my goals with this channel was to form a community of gamers, and it's kind of hard to do with just YouTube alone, so I thought perhaps Discord would be a good way to do that. If you guys are interested, I could look into setting something up. Just a neat thing to think about. And other than that, for those of you who also watch the VTOL VR series, I do have some good news. I've got a pretty big project in the works, something a little bit more polished and edited. I've really been playing around with some really cool post-processing effects that I think you guys are going to like a lot. Let's just say it's in the form of like a 1950s sort of old Navy training video that I'm trying to go for with the aesthetic. So keep an eye out for that. That should be coming out here in the next couple of weeks. I put a ton of work into it. I'm pretty proud of it. Well, at least what I have so far. But I'll quit the rambling, and I think we'll end the episode there for today. As always, thank you guys so much for spending your time with me, and hope to see you all in the next episode. C-Mag, out.